Everybody, this is Bimbo Barbarella, and this is my first stream on the new computer. I know the lighting is a little bad. I still have some things that I have to work on in here, but I'm slowly but surely getting there. So, welcome to tonight's show. I'm going to do the band Blue Oyster Cult. They released a CD called Ghost Stories, and that is some tracks that they had left over, and they decided to re-release them. And when I get to it, I'll tell you more about it. However, the first thing I would like to do is do a little stream about a band called the Birds of Satan. And now the Birds of Satan, they're a side project of the unfortunately late Taylor Hawkins of the Foo Fighters. He was the drummer, and unfortunately he passed away. And I like the Foo Fighters. I am not the greatest fan, but they have a lot of great songs, and I have a couple of their CDs. And Dave Grohl and some of the guys from the Foo Fighters actually play on this album. It's called The Birds of Satan. And here's the back. It's only 7 songs, but they're long songs. You know, there's no like 2-minute songs in here. So it's good. It's well worth the money if you like the Foo Fighters, if you like that genre of music. I definitely say pick it up. Definitely say pick it up. Because some of the guys playing in the band are Taylor Hawkins, drummer, a guy named Willie Hodgin, and Mike Murphy. And I've never heard of any of them. So, and Dave Grohl, Rami, and Pat Smear from the Foo Fighters all play on this, and it was just a one-time project. One time, that was it. There wasn't going to be any more. There wasn't any tour. Taylor Hawkins just wanted to do a solo album, and he sings all the songs as well as plays drums. So, like I said, it's called Birds of Satan. If you want to pick it up, go ahead. Now, this is Friday, March 26th, and the 4th month of the year is almost over. Imagine that. A third of the year is almost over. It's hard to believe, but it's true. And this is the album that I will be talking about. It's called Ghost Stories by Blue Oyster Cult. And if you don't know who Blue Oyster Cult, that is Blue Oyster Cult. They're one of my favorite bands. And what this album is, it's a bunch of songs and outtakes um, that a lot they never finished, so they were never released. And the remaining members of Blue Oyster Cult went in and finished them. They finished all the songs. And so they're old songs, but they sound almost new, which is a cool concept because I saw a show last night with Buck Dharma, one of the guitar players of the band, and that's what he said. That they had these songs left over, and they were just sitting there, and like some of them had deteriorated, so they had to like re-sing the songs again, redo the drums. It was very interesting, very interesting. So there's not a lot in the gatefold, and it's a CD. I would have rather had the LP, but the LP was expensive. And it's got the lyrics, which is always good. Hello, Chris. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chris LeClaire.
I just wanted to come on and say hi real quick to you. That's all. So.
Okay, all right, yeah, because I'm doing a track by track of the new Blue Oyster Cults.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on and real say hi to you real quick before everybody piles in. So,
No, I don't think a lot of people are going to be piling in for this, Chris. Yeah, but thanks. Okay.
You're on a different side of the room for a change, huh? Is that your studio room now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was a room that was filled with boxes and crap, and so I threw a bunch of junk out.
You got a new computer? You get a new laptop or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. Very good.
Yes.
Cool. Sounds good. Alrighty, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Hopkins. And who is Snake Farm? Somebody named Snake Farm. Hello, Snake Farm. Oh, I'm whoever you are. I can't hear you.
I'll see you later, Bimbo.
Okay. All right, Chris. Yeah, thanks. So instant karma is out chasing chasing rainbows, chasing thunderstorms. I can't hear you. Oh, we can't hear you. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah, Mr. Snake Farm. There's no audio. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do on my end, that I know of. So, like I was saying, these are older songs that were never finished. And so the remaining members of Blue Oyster Cult went and finished the songs, which is cool. So I'm going to go track by track, and some I think are better than others. Okay, the first one, not that you can see, is called Late Night Street Fight. And this is just a straight ahead rock and roll song. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just rock and roll music. Somebody jump up and down. The next song is called Cherry, and That's a fast tempo rock song, but it's got a very heavy blues kind of vibe. Hello, Miss Addie, and how is your computer working? Better? Oh, you want to come up? Oh, you want to come up, Miss Addie? Is your computer doing better? Well, I don't know who Snake Farm was, but we couldn't hear his audio. Oh, hello, Miss Lucid. How are you? Yes, we're doing Blue Oyster Cult's ghost stories tonight, and the song Cherry. It's got a real heavy blues vibe, and I know. Please don't tell me about the lighting. I gotta work on the lighting here. And this whole thing is a work in progress because if you remember me recording some of my songs and how I was standing in like a mess of boxes and crap. Okay, Addie, just give it a try. Just give it a try because you won't know if you're a failure unless you try to fail. Oh, now that's words of wisdom. Okay, the next song I think is probably one of my favorite songs on here. It's called So Supernatural. And I told you about this show last night that Buck Dharma was on. And this is a song that they said that they had started and they don't know why they stopped. And so when they went to re listen to it, the vocals and stuff they had degraded. Hello, Miss Addie.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you. We just can't see you.
Well, I don't want you to see me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yes.
The
Okay.
mic
So,
works.
okay. Yes. Yes. Good. 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 Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice to hear your sweet dulcet tones again, Miss Addie.
Thank you.
Um. Oh, yeah. Because what I had to do is buy a whole new computer for this room in here. So, and we have Mr. Kropka up. I'm sure Mr. Kropka is going to want to come up and give his, 2 nickels worth of advice. See, because I would say like 2 pennies, but the inflation in Canada is higher, so it's 2 nickels. So anyway, so this song's So Supernatural. It had degraded. So they actually had to go in and re-record the vocals, re-record the guitar, and this song sounds new. It sounds like they could have released it last week. It's that cool of a process, although that they did to make the song sound new. And there's Miss Easy Street with Jen. The next song number 4, is a song that everybody has heard. It was originally done by the Animals, called We Gotta Get Out of This Place. If it's the last thing we'll ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life and you. And this song has been covered by so many different bands. Um, it sounds good, but there's nothing real special about it. It just sounds good. And this song has been covered by so many different bands. Um, it sounds good. Oh, okay, because I hear somebody's background mic on too. But nonetheless, who knows? It could be me. Okay, our next song is one called Soul Jive. And this song, was not one of my favorites. I really didn't like it. It's almost skippable, but if the CD's playing in the car, I'm not going to bother skipping it. But it's not that great. Oh, hello, Miss Leah. How are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, the echo. Okay. Okay, because I hope I'm not echoing anymore like I used to. And I hope there's no more of that, like, I'm not just, you know, humming or beeping, whatever it was. Um, the next song, song number 6, is called Gun. And this is just a straight out cranking rock and roll song. And this would have fit on any of their 80s albums, like Cultosaurus Erectus, Origin of the Unknown Fire. It would have fit on any of those. It is that good. And you wonder why a song like this gets left off. Maybe they just, had filled, enough time on the CD. And but that's a shame. That's a shame. And the next song is called Shot in the Dark. And this song is good. It's very quick tempo. And 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 the bridge of the song, if you know the bridge of the song is it's like a middle verse. It's not the chorus, but it's just like a middle part of the song. Definitely sounds like it's from the 1950s, which makes it so cool because they're going from like the 80s to the 50s. Yeah, yeah, Hunter, I've noticed that. I think I might try using StreamYard. Oh, the next time. Yeah, somebody has their mic on echo. I hear that. Okay. And so Shot in the Dark has very strong guitar, and actually Mark Cropper would like it because it has some very good keyboards in it. Very good keyboards. Hello, Miss Marcia. How are you? Nice to see you, my friend. You know you're always welcome. As is everybody, who comes to um, my show, Jen's show, Mark's show, the College of Knowledge. Everybody is our friend, is always welcome. Certainly are welcome. So the next song is called The Only Thing. And this is just a slower paced rock song. It's not bad whatsoever. But it's just like a slow little one of those kind of songs, one that you're moving slow to. And now this next song, I am sorry. If you do not know this next song, you do not belong in the College of Rock Knowledge or anywhere near it. It is by a Detroit band called the MC5s, called Kick Out the Jams. And I have heard so many versions of this song, and every version is fantastic. This has to be one of the greatest rock and roll songs ever written. And you have to know, oh, Kick Out the Jams by Wayne Kramer and the MC5s. Because I can remember, like, oh, I think it was like 6, 7 years old when this came out, and my mother played it. And I had never heard a guitar play so fast. Oh, hello, Cindy. How are you? Nice to see you, dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All are welcome. All are welcome. And I just want to say, I'm going to paraphrase some friends of mine. Oh, peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. The next song is called Money Machine. And if you like blues, this song is very bluesy. Um, it's just like a 1940s blues song playing in the 1990s. It's very heavily into the blues. So if you like the blues, that and what's the other one they said was real bluesy? Oh, I forget. But there's a couple of really good bluesy kind of songs here, which Blue Oyster Cult, from what I've heard in the several albums I have, really didn't do bluesy stuff that often. I'm probably wrong, but the song number 10 is called Money Machine. Yeah, that's the bluesy song. Song number 11 is called Don't Come Running to Me. And this is another straight ahead Blue Oyster Cult genre rock and roll song. Because they have a distinctive, I think they do, have a distinctive kind of feel to them. And they have a distinctive kind of music style that not every band has. Because there's some bands, and they're good, but they all sound the same. Oh, yeah, Leah, so do I. So do I. I, yeah, I wish I could. Because if you want, you can go onto YouTube and just listen to this song that I mentioned before. My favorite one is called So Supernatural. It's good. Oh yes, I know, Hunter. And have have you or anybody else who knows Chris Bliss heard anything about if he's coming back to make music again or what? I really don't know because because we had talked before about like getting together and writing together, but he almost like dropped onto the face of the earth. I don't know. And I liked him because he actually played a couple of my songs that I had written. And yeah, Cindy, and everybody say hello to Cindy. I blame aliens for his long absence. Yes, yeah. I don't know, Addie. Maybe he was carrying a bunch of luggage somewhere, and he was carrying so much that they just took him and the luggage just to teach us all a lesson. And the last song And thankfully, this is the last song because it is far and away, the most hideous song I have heard in quite some time. Mark, if you want, you can come up now. If you want, you can come up now. You could have came up anytime you wanted. Oh, do you need me to drop the link or? I'll wait till Mark comes up to tell you about this last song. Don't fear the Reaper. Yeah. Don't fear the Reaper. Da, 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 da. Don't fear the Reaper. And actually, oh, this is Easy Street with Jen's. It's actually her instrument, and she's given me lessons on how to play because she's a cowbell aficionado.
Hello.
Mark, and can you
Hi,
play the
hello.
cow? Hello, and can you play the cowbell?
Oh, can I play the cowbell like no other?
I don't know. You've heard Easy Street with Jen play it.
Yeah, she's pretty good too.
Yeah.
She could go pro.
So,
She can play the cowbell. She can play the triangle. She can play just about anything.
all of those very hard, percussion instruments. Yes, more cowbell. Yes, Mrs. Hopkins, and that's Christopher Walken saying, "There's one thing. There's one thing I need, and I need more cowbell."
Mr. Walken.
And
That was
okay,
hilarious, that
yeah,
episode.
yeah. And this last song, it's a
Oh,
cover.
awesome.
It's a cover version. It is a band who everybody loves, and out of my top 20, they're probably 19 or 20. It's a song called "If I Fell" by the Beatles.
Oh, yeah.
And now I think that's a terrible song by the Beatles. And trust me, Blue Oyster Cult only makes it worse.
Wow.
It is horrible. And thank God it's the last thing on the CD, because,
It'll
you can,
scare people off.
I mean, you can just eject the CD and start again. You don't have to listen to it.
What? I haven't heard of that Beatles song. What album is it on? Do you know?
I don't know. I've got four Beatles albums: Rubber Soul, Revolver, um,
Both
uh,
excellent albums.
White Album, and oh,
Abbey Road, Let It Be.
no,
Uh,
what's the one with Get Back on it?
Abbey Road, I think. Oh, Let It
Oh,
Be. Let It
let it
Be.
be. Okay, okay. And I also, though, I have a sealed copy of Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's sealed,
Nice.
never been played, but
There's another good album.
but it's American release, so it's not worth anything.
But it's sealed.
Yeah, yeah. And so I would give this entire Ghost Stories. I would give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Oh,
Wait, no, wait, no. No, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. If
still.
if they got rid of that Beatles song, then it would jump up to 9.
Right.
Get rid of the Beatles song and you got a 9. You keep the Beatles song and you got an 8. And I don't know how people here feel that are watching, because my shows are always about music, and just my opinion is my opinion. You could, you know, say that I'm a blistering idiot, which most people do anyway. I just was never a big fan of the Beatles. I'm not. I really don't think that they were all that.
A lot of it is their timing, being one of the first on the scene, and there was not much to compare to them. There was nothing like them really.
Yeah. Okay, and Hunter says I thought it would have been an Outback truck pulling rally. And Addie says the first time she heard a cowbell was in a barn. I guess got to rustle up the cattle somehow. Or you know what? I'll tell you how to rustle up the cattle. I'll just have Yoko Ono sing,
Yeah,
and,
that'll do it too.
and they'll be running.
Scare 'em.
They'll be running in any direction you want away. So just stand behind the cattle, put on a
That's how
Yoko
you,
Ono song, and they'll run straight into the barn.
that's how you start a stampede. Having a Yoko singing. Did she have any albums? I wonder.
Yeah, but they were all just like
That's pretty good. It's a lot like Yoko.
uh,
I don't know. I was watching a clip of Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, John Lennon, and Yoko with uh, the guy from the Jimi Hendrix Experience on the drums. I forget his name now.
oh yeah, so do I.
Anyways, they were playing, and Yoko was singing, and and they had a violin player, a famous violin player, and the violin player was cracking up, trying to keep a straight face, and John Lennon was eyeing him while Yoko was singing, and you could see Eric Clapton cracking up a little bit, and Keith Richards kept a straight face. He didn't crack up at all, but her singing was so bad, and it seemed like John Lennon was protective of her. Like, don't laugh at my woman, man.
Okay, yeah. Well, Addie said that Yoko can also, besides herding cows, she can also herd cats.
Cattle, yeah.
Which you know what? I might have to invest in a Yoko album, so I can get the cats.
Hurt the cats, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there's probably something in her singing that only cats can hear.
Easy
Like,
Street with Jen says that there's Yoko released 22 studio albums.
oh my God,
How can that be?
money talks. That's how can that can be. She had them. She probably produced them under her own label or something.
And Mrs. Hopkins says that Yoko sounds like a chihuahua getting stepped on by baseball cleats.
Yeah,
Oh, these are all fantastic analogies, guys. Keep them up.
yeah. Wow, that's creative, Mrs. Hopkins.
And and Cindy said um, that I just sang better than Yoko. It's not that hard. Just go yeah 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 yeah
I can't even do it anymore.
yeah 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 yeah.
Like a drunken banshee.
Oh, and then I remember John and Yoko had this album called the wedding album or something, and it was like a double album, maybe a double album or single album of nothing but like just noise,
What kind of
noise,
noise?
just noise.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, she definitely was I think that she definitely was an influence on them breaking up.
Uh, what do you mean, John Lennon? Oh, the Beatles breaking
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Because
if you look at the clips off of that Get Back film, the 6 hour one,
oh, which is actually good.
it is. It's very good. I watched it 3 times, all 6 hours. But anyways, if you look at the clips, at the when they're together, she just basically sits there and either does crosswords or knits or does something while she sits there. She doesn't seem to get in the way of when they're playing.
Yeah, but just knowing that she's in the room is
Might be
because
over.
because anytime she could break out into yeah 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 yeah
That's true. That's a rock and roll repellent.
yeah. Oh, the hell with bug spray. Oh, we got Yoko spray.
Yeah, Yoko. Oh no.
Uh, really, Jen? Oh, 22 albums by Yoko.
I find that really, really hard to believe, but I do. That's something.
So, like I said, oh, and a lot of you missed my earlier thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
this
was
album
held up.
here. Oh, this album here called "The Birds of Satan,"
Oh,
and this is actually very, very good.
is that
Uh,
Blue Oyster Cult?
no, it's actually um, a one-time album, and it was only going to be one time by by Taylor Hawkins, the
Yeah, I
drummer
know.
of,
Yeah,
of the Foo Fighters who
the lead
passed
drummer.
away,
Yeah, yeah.
and um, he plays drums and sings, and he has a lot of Foo Fighters guys on here. Of course, Dave Grohl is on here,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's um, it's a lot more progressive sounding than most of your Foo Fighters.
I'm
And
not
in
a
fact,
huge Foo Fighter fan.
I I'm not a great big one. I like them. I've got a couple of their CDs,
Yeah.
but I mean they're good. If they're on the radio, I won't turn them off.
No, no,
But
I don't either.
but
But
and it's definitely, and I bought it at Books a Million, and it was cheap. It was only like $15. And I remember the last time I bought a CD there, I just bought it by the name, and I got stuck with a turkey. So I actually pulled out my phone and looked this up and saw who it was. And so it is definitely good. It's definitely good.
yeah, wow.
Well, the Birds of Satan.
Hmm. What year did they do that?
Um, 2013,
Oh, okay.
and I had never heard of it. I had never heard of it.
Yes, yes, Cindy. Yoko is still alive.
And
But she's old. She's like 80 something now, 89 or something like that.
and now I could say something mean. Oh, should I say something mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I think oh, that Chapman guy shot the wrong one. Because okay, because like I said, losing John Lennon was a tragic loss to the music world.
hmm Definitely.
Losing the other one would have been a national
Tragic gain
holiday.
to the music world.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had to do any time for that. They'd have given him some sort of key to the city.
Yeah. And, Silver Star or whatever.
Um, okay, and seeing how we're in the music interest. Mark, why don't you tell us about your band and your stuff that's coming up with your real band?
Oh,
Yeah,
we have.
okay, because if you don't know, um, Mark Kropka is a very, very talented keyboardist and pianist,
Thanks,
and he
Bubba.
plays in real, actual bands. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, just the latest news is we're booking up quick for the summer and fall. Um, I was just talking to with my bass player who takes care of the bookings a little earlier today, and he told me about 8 more gigs that we have coming up, and some pretty good ones. Um, they're going to be a couple of them are pretty close to my home, a couple a little further. Um, there's one I'm really looking forward to, actually two, in an outdoor stage where we played Saturday night. They asked us to come back for a couple of dates in the summer on their outdoor stage, which is really nice out there. And some bigger local bands have played there. I don't know if you've ever heard of Helix, but Helix has
Yes, yeah.
actually played there.
Oh, okay, Helix. If you don't know, Helix is they're pretty like heavy metal.
Yeah, they're heavy rock, heavy metal.
I
Um,
mean, we're talking heavy, heavy like Megadeth, Metallica, in that kind of genre.
Yeah, so they play on the stage before. My band, this band has played there, but they've been together several years before me, but they haven't played there with me yet. So this will be my debut on that stage.
And so, what's the name of your band, Mark?
Trainwreck,
Trainwreck. And
the
so Hunter,
Trainwreck band. I
and
didn't name it. I think it kind of sucks to tell you the truth.
and so Hunter asked, oh, that question there, if you can see it.
It's it's not that much on her. Couple $100 a night and then tips. Well, that's what. Anyways, there's expenses too. Um, we had to rent a photographer that came. Two photographers came and filmed us on our Saturday night gig, and we got a film coming out of that night. I should have
Oh,
some clips in
good.
the next week or so.
That's good.
Yeah, that
That's good.
costs a little bit. There's always expenses,
Yeah.
but the price to hire a band has not changed in the last 10 years. The bars are playing the same now that they paid back in 2016. From what I hear, it's just one of those things that when COVID hit, it really slapped the music, local live music in the face, and it drove the price down. That there was no work for a while, but now that the work's coming back really slow, and people seem to be getting out really slowly to see live entertainment. So uh, that really drove the price down for uh, what bands get from bars, the average price. We
Oh,
don't play a lot of bar. Well, I guess we do. We're kind of more towards country clubs and festivals and uh, that sort of venues um, so far.
okay, Mark. And so Leah asks this question here.
Mark, how's the new girl singer working out? She was a sit-in for us. She sat in to play to sing a number for us on Saturday night, and yes, she's coming back. She worked out really well. We had two, in fact. Another one, she sang "Hit Me with Your Big." What's the song again? "Hit Me with Your Big
With your
Shot."
best shot by Pat
"Hit Me
Bennett.
with Your Big Shot,"
Best
and
shot.
yeah, she sang that. And we had an supposed to be another girl come out and sing "Highway to Hell" for us on Saturday night, but she got sick and couldn't make it. So she's gonna do that again on at our next gig in
I mean,
May.
'cause- because I could have came up to Canada and sang, "I'm on a highway to hell."
There you go. We'd have you as a special guest.
Only
Imagine
if,
all the
only
way from Florida.
okay, but you can only play if I get to go to Winnipeg.
Yeah, we'll take you to Winnipeg.
Okay, yeah, and you'll fucking leave me there in the tundra.
Can't guarantee anything, Bimbo. It's a music business.
Oh, sorry, we didn't make enough money. Oh, there's one seat short on the bus.
Coming back, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
No, so that's good. That's good. Oh, that's good that people are interested in your band, Mark. That's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with these fellas. And it looks like I'm in another band now. I drive out to Chatham on next Saturday, and we're trying to put together something with music more towards my taste. The we had a we're trying out new singers right now, and one of the singers came out and we're playing, and as we're rehearsing on Wednesday, we keep breaking into in our spare moments, breaking into songs we both know, and there was a lot of them. And then after we shook hands several times, he said, you should really come out and play with these fellows I play with, uh, and because we have real similar taste in music. Uh, so, long story short, I'm gonna go. I don't have to bring any equipment. He's got a Hammond B3 organ with a Leslie amplifier, full piano, a clavinet. I don't have to bring a shred of it. He's got better equipment than I do, and he's not even a keyboardist. But he's got
He,
a lot of.
okay, the guy's just got that laying around his house.
Yeah, he's got a studio in his basement.
Oh,
He sent me pictures of it today.
damn.
It's pretty major. It's like full everything down there. Drum kit. He's got basses and guitars hanging on all the walls.
Oh, because I got my drums too that I got to bring in here and set up and play.
You got drums?
Yeah, you've seen my drum kit. Oh, remember the time I was playing it and the snare drum fell off?
Oh right, yeah.
I'll have to bring that in. Oh, because I have the room now to play it.
Yeah, bring it into your studio.
So
But
and so okay, good. And so he said I didn't expect so many people watching, and I hate to turn off when we got such a good view. Um, you know, the College of Rock Knowledge next Friday is doing our show on Cream. Um,
yeah.
Oh, that's her 10 favorite songs by the band Cream, and they only released 4 albums. There was the first one. There was Disraeli Gears.
Yep.
What's the third one?
I
I,
don't know any
I
Cream.
forget. But the last one is called Goodbye.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and Cream is not my favorite band either, but they have enough really good songs,
They
and
have
they have songs that guaranteed you'll say, "Oh, I know that song. I never knew who did it, but I know that song."
Yeah, they got those. And they got a lot of psychedelic songs.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
And the
were real experimental in the era.
like to think that that out of that band of 3 people came some of the most influential musicians in like the 60s and 70s. Well, of course there's Eric Clapton, there was Ginger Baker, and who knows the other one.
Um, Man, I'm bad for names tonight. He slips my mind now too.
Jack Bruce.
Jack Bruce, that's right, the late great.
Wheels of Fire, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Hopkins.
You
Yes,
know, there's do you know Gary Moore?
yes, yes, yes. Well, I
There's
don't know him personally, but
there's a on YouTube there's Gary Moore jamming with Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker doing Cream songs. And they do White Room, they do a few Cream songs. It's
in a
pretty
white room with
if you're
black
a Cream fan, you
eyes.
definitely want to check it out. Just
And
Google Gary Moore and Jack Bruce, and you'll get it.
Gary Moore, yeah, because he just passed away a little bit ago, didn't he?
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
Excellent guitarist. He can make that baby sing.
Well, yeah, and that's like Eric Clapton was good at that, and you know, I think, and I'm not being prejudiced when I say this, I think that back in the '70s, um, guys playing guitar actually tried to play the best they could. Where like some of the bands in like the '80s, like the hair metal bands, just played chords and as loud as they could.
Yeah, yeah. That drum, I hated that music. I hated the '80s. You know how I feel about it. And I rarely play anything from the '80s.
Okay, Reno Six Killer. Does anybody know Reno Six Killer?
No.
Let's see who it is.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Honor.
okay. Oh, hello, Reno Six Killer. Oh, that's a
Hey,
great name.
Reno.
That's a great name.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, you sound perfect. Oh, that was you before. Okay. That
What
was
do
you
you say,
before.
Honor?
Reno Six
Yeah.
Killer. That's a great name. That sounds like a name from some sort of John Wayne movie.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you sound fine. You sound
Are
fine.
fantastic. Welcome to the show,
Yes,
everybody.
thank you.
Or I mean,
Thank you.
glad to be on the show. Thank you.
Well, you're always welcome. You're a good friend of the College of Rock Knowledge and of Mark Kropka and Easy Street with Jen. We all appreciate you. And, you know, um, you know, um, because me, Jen, and Mark, and even Mrs. Hopkins have mentioned how it's, good that we all sort of hang out with the same crowd of people that we know and we like. So
Yeah.
Look at that
We have a
beard.
real group now.
yeah, look at that beard. Holy Christ. You could hide a small child in that.
Yeah, you can hide a lot of stuff in this. Usually I
Oh,
got what do I got here? I got these where'd they go? I don't know if you can see them, but I think I'm on a delay here, about like 30 seconds, so this might be hard.
What is
Can
that?
you
It's hard to
see?
see. Oh,
it,
okay. There you go.
it looks like a cock ring.
Let me help you out here. Get my big fat ass beard out of the way. You see that?
Yep. A ring.
Yeah, it's a rubber band. I mean, look at it. You can stretch it.
Oh,
See?
okay.
So what I do is I put it right around here like this.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Let me get my hair back here. Get the headphones back on.
And
I tie it up right down here so, you know, it all tucks everything in. But anyway,
There you go. Now you can have your
nice
soup.
to see everybody.
yes.
Now you can
Okay.
eat your cereal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Hunter, just so you know, my cock ring joke went over good because it killed Cindy. Mrs. Hopkins said that it was working too
are we
well.
losing viewers over the cock ring situation
No, not,
here?
no, not yet.
Well, that's good because cock rings are out there just like vibrators, right?
What was it? Somebody was saying, who said it? About Instant Karma said that he has two Eddie Van Halen Funko Pops. And do you guys know what Funko Pops are? I've got one of Lemmy Kilmister. And the rock and roll ones, Instant Karma, are so hard to find. Oh, you can only order them and then pay outrageous shipping because I know they have a lot of them. They have Mick Jagger, and they even have a Freddie Mercury. And if I could get a Freddie Mercury Funko Pop, I'm not a big Queen fan, but I would take it just because that's cool. Or maybe they have a Mark Kropka Funko Pop.
Maybe one day, maybe. Right now they have what's that other one? The head popping one that you put in your rear window of your car. Uh, oh, there's a name for them. Oh man, I'm bad for names tonight.
Wow, Instant Karma, $200. And Easy Street said this: the art of floundering has a huge cock. And now what she is referring to is me and her and some other people we know go on this site called Gmay, um, um, Camp Gmay. And there's a couple of people in there, Rich New Design, Art of Floundering. And the guy, Art of Floundering, he plays with puppets. And he has this big rooster. And so he was playing with this rooster. Somebody was talking about his big cock.
uh,
So,
yeah,
so
that Camp Jimmy, if for anybody who doesn't know, that's a great channel to hang out on Saturday night. It has a lot of talent that come up, and it's like an open mic concept, sort of, where people come up with their instruments and sing and play. And I could watch that all day.
And now that I have the capability to do it, Mark, I'm going to do
Yeah,
it too. I'm going
good,
to do
great.
one of my songs.
Yeah, that's terrific. I wish I had the mic set up to do that. I would do it.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, because I talked to Ojime and I described, what I had, and he said, yeah, oh yeah, do it.
Nice. You gonna go up tomorrow?
Um, no, because I'm going to mow the lawn and I'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
No, trust me, I got a
But
big lawn. I got 3 acres of lawn. Oh,
yeah, I
3
know.
acres of yard.
And he's on pretty late too. He's on like till 3 a.m. on
Sometimes,
Saturday night.
yeah, sometimes.
Last Saturday he was because I got home. It was late. I didn't get home till about 1:30, and he was still on. That's what I watched after I got home.
Okay, okay, well, Cindy, yes, well, and thank you for coming on board, and thank you for that BOC would lead to this. Oh my God, my soul is laughing. See, and now any anybody who is in the um, College of Rock knowledge, because I have a bunch of professors that work for me. Mark Kropka is a professor. Addie is a professor. Easy Street with Jen is a professor. Um,
What is the meaning of the song Don't Fear the Reaper? Do you think it's a love song where the love transcends to actual physical existence of the partners?
um, I think that it's more of a thing where like this girl fears like evil, but then you have the devil saying, "Oh, don't fear the reaper."
Yeah, I know. It's like the song is about the uh, inevitability, which is a very hard word to say when you've been, drinking.
I mean, I mean, I mean,
So,
because of my
and the death of what foolishness as we know it, of fearing it,
yeah,
you know.
because you should never fear things that you don't know. That's
And
what I.
I've never met the Reaper, so I don't know. I mean,
I
I got an idea what the Reaper is, but the Reaper in this song, I don't know really exactly what he is. What is the Reaper?
I
And
don't know.
don't fear the Reaper.
I don't know. Oh, the guy with the big scythe who goes around. You know, all I know is that somebody like that walked up to my house, up to my door, and says, "I'm the
Bimbo,
I'm
it's
the
your
Reaper.
time.
I'm the Reaper." And I said, "Oh, hey, come on in. Here, come on in. We can. I can put some steaks on the Barbie." So
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I like Blue Oyster Cult. I like Don't Fear the Reaper,
and
Man.
and
I
the
don't know.
song.
Is it Don't Fear the Reaper or Don't Fear the Reaper Man? I don't know.
No, don't fear
Uh,
the Reaper.
it's an irregular heartbeat as far as I'm
No.
concerned. But yeah, death and realized it should not be feared is it's natural. We live with it our whole lives. So I watched this lady on YouTube. She's a nurse that goes in, when you're gonna die. And there's a name for them. I can't think of it right now. What is it? Like a hospice nurse. Hospice.
Right.
And she doesn't see death as, you know, dying. I mean, maybe she does, but not the way I think of dying. I think, dying is death, but death is dying, same thing. Anyway, this lady, she's on YouTube, and and she portrays it as one of the most beautiful things in American history is people dying. And I watch her because she's interesting. She tells it the way it is, and she's there. And it's she's like the Reaper Man as far as I'm concerned. I'll try and get you guys her name. I can't think of it right now. Just Google hospice nurse on YouTube, and she'll come up. She's one of the more popular ones, and she
That's
makes
right.
she makes death look beautiful. I mean, I'm 62 ish, and when you get up to our age, my age,
All right.
that stuff kind of crosses your mind every now and then, and you look up at the Lord if that's your higher power and say, "Thanks for letting me be above ground another day to
And
Yeah, you seem to
experience."
cherish it more as you get older, eh?
honestly, um, all I've been through my life, all I've accomplished, and had the chance to accomplish, like actually be in a real rock band as the lead singer, but I had to do something called work, which I hated. But the one thing that I'm afraid of dying, there's only one thing that scares me, is that I'll fall down in the middle of the road and get run over by a steamroller. That's my biggest fear in the whole world, getting run over by a steamroller.
Well, I think we should play a steamroller song.
Well, there is a song by Elvis.
All
I'm,
right, put it on.
I'm a steamroller
Oh, you can't. Yeah, we can't play steamroller.
for you.
Get a copyright strike on
Yeah,
that.
I'm a
Unless you're on the Mark Kropka DJ
Pirate
show.
radio.
Yeah, he plays it.
steamroller all over you.
I'll play it tonight.
What, steamroller, baby?
I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm gonna roll all over you.
That's good. I
I'm
like
a
that.
napalm bomb.
Yeah, and I forget the word, but no, like I said, I mean I'm serious. I have a fear of getting run over by a steamroller,
Okay,
and
okay, steamroller. I got to get a beer on that steamroller gig, so I'll be right back.
that might not seem natural, but
When you get run over, Bimbo, will there be like just a picture of you left? We can peel you up like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, and you'll
okay,
flap
yeah,
in the wind.
okay, okay, yeah, like something from the Roger Rabbit movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, sure, why not? And then put it on your wall and then throw darts at it.
Yeah.
And so Cindy says, I don't know. I think they were just high when they were writing that song. Oh, yeah. I think that Elvis was high. Fortunately, the last 4 years of his life, I think, was high. Oh, see? Oh, okay. And the captain, who is another member of the College of Knowledge, has a fear of getting run over by a MARTA bus.
What's a MARTA bus?
Oh, MARTA is like the bus system in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
See, and Mrs. Hopkins says, seen too many Tom and Jerry's. See it flatten and walk around like a flat turtle. Bimbo, I got yelled at for calling you Bimbo. I said, no. Oh, okay. No. Okay. That is okay. My real legal name is Bimbo Barbarella. I mean, that's what it says on my driver's license. And so Addie says that I'll be a speed bump in the afterlife. Yeah.
Good one, Addie.
So,
Oh, okay, Jen, got it. Thank you.
Mr. Hunter, anything new and fun going on your side of the planet?
Yes, I'm cooking. Uh, I believe 5 pounds of potatoes right now in the big dish on the oven.
Wow, what are you making?
I've got a whole stick of Fleischmann's margarine and a whole little box of Philadelphia cream cheese, along with maybe a little splash of milk. And I'm going to make 5 pounds of mashed potatoes. In
Oh,
about
wow.
an hour, yeah.
And you know what? And you know what's terrible? Honestly, I love mashed potatoes. I could sit there and eat that entire 5 pound thing of mashed potatoes. I honestly could. I honestly could.
I don't know if I could eat 5 pounds, but I bet I put the potatoes on low, and I don't have a gas oven. I have an electric one of those.
Right.
I
Yeah.
hate electric ovens.
Oh, so
Yeah.
do
But
I.
anyway,
So do I. We have one too.
I can't control the temperature, so I put it on low, and then I put it on one, two, three, four. I'm up to three right now, and they've been on the oven for. Well, I put them on this afternoon, so about 6 hours ago. Yeah, I cook them real slow.
Yeah, wow.
Well, yeah, because you want slow potatoes and you don't want fast potatoes.
No, I got a slow brain. I mean, it's
Oh,
really slow. So, you know, I don't go too fast anymore. And, when I'm retired, I don't even know what day it is. I don't even care what day it is. If I find out what day it is, I'll say something back to them like, I didn't know it was that day or this day. Um, you know, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just glad to be above ground and alive. See?
oh, okay. Well, Addie says that her mother had a dog named Bimbo. The name attracted me when YouTube suggested my channel.
No, no, we're talking about me and my potatoes, not you, Bimbo. Not Addie's stuff. Come on now.
Okay, Hunter, but your potato story has run the course.
Oh, okay. All right, done with potatoes. I do like party potatoes, I'll say that. Okay, so Addie
Oh,
says,
and
Bimbo, what
oh,
is wrong with your name?
um, I don't know, but I also like tater tots. I can eat French fries, but I prefer tater tots.
Okay, now we're getting back into tater haters and the
Right. Okay.
non-tater haters. We
Right.
don't want. We're done with potatoes.
Okay. Well, then here's a new
Here-
topic
yeah,
we can
okay,
discuss.
let's talk
Um,
about that nice little blouse you're wearing there.
okay. Miss Cindy wants to know what a steamroller is. I honestly don't
Where'd you
know.
get that?
No,
Don't you know what a
no,
steamroller is?
no. Well, that's what she wrote. I'm not making it up. Oh,
Cheers.
a steamroller. What it does is that's how they make steam. Is they have this big machine and it runs and it's really hot and it runs over water and so when it rolls it makes steam. Hence,
No. Bimbo, you got it all wrong.
oh,
What a steamroller is, it's a glass pipe with a nice big bowl with a carburetor on the end.
Yeah, that's my type of steamroller.
I stand corrected. Cindy, I stand corrected on my own channel by two men definitely wiser than myself when it comes to rolling things and putting them in glass pipes.
Thank you, Mark. I knew your jeans would come in handy every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Mark's son.
Oh, really?
Yes, Mark has kept his age, whereas for me, I just grew old quick. By the way, Bimbo, am I getting paid for this? I mean, do you need my email to send me a check? Because this is good stuff.
Um, No, but I can probably find some crap in my top desk drawer that I can send you in lieu of payment.
Yeah, I know what that's going to be. It's going to be a stale little capsule of two crackers that you got at KFC about 3 months ago.
Right.
Okay, so that's a good prize. I'll take it.
Or it's the yeah from K also from KFC. You get that little package that has the napkin, the fork, the salt and pepper in. That's tonight's special prize too.
Well,
Okay. So
thanks for throwing that in, Mark. I'm sure you
No
guys will
problem.
collaborate and then send me the profits off that.
Yeah.
actually, because this is a new desk, it's not. It's nice because it's not loaded with crap yet. As like my other one was loaded with like just crap.
Give yourself about 6 months, Bimbo, and it'll be loaded up full again.
Oh
Believe me,
yeah,
I've had several desks, and
yeah.
it happened every time. I don't know what it is. I suppose there's somebody that could say there's a condition for that, but I don't even know what the condition I was in. So, what condition are they in?
Okay, there's a
You
song.
know,
Oh, there's a song there. I don't know what condition my condition is in. Right.
yes, you know who that is, Kenny Rogers. We
Oh
all know that.
no, I did not know it was Kenny Rogers. I just knew.
Yeah, look it up. Kenny Rogers sang that
No,
song.
no, I won't. But thanks anyway.
Well, it's a good song. I kind of like it. It's got
Okay,
a
we are not
pretty
doing a
good.
show on Kenny Rogers. Don't ask.
But anyway, what were we talking about?
Uh, potatoes. Oh,
Yeah, that was a while ago.
hello, love. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, this is, for Blue Oyster Cult, which, like I said, though, this is the CD. And if you like the band, definitely pick this up. It is well worth it. It is well worth it.
When was their last one before this one? Must have been a
Um,
while.
um, 8 years ago, I think. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know. Oh, I don't know. Easy Street. Oh, the historian. Oh, she'll find out for you.
I remember we were talking about steamrollers.
Yeah, yeah, and about how Cindy didn't know what a steamroller was. Well, that's okay. Well, maybe she's young. Maybe.
Yeah, it's so weird to talk on a camera into a screen and then look at people talk to you. I mean, you guys know it just as well as I do. We used to, go to the library and pull out a drawer and look up through a card catalog what the hell everything meant.
Yeah, yeah.
oh
It's
yeah.
kind of the internet is kind of like the microwave. Poof! All of a sudden, you got a meal.
Mm. It came on pretty quick. The internet back in the '90s. Everybody all of a sudden everybody had computers and the internet, and it just exploded over the years. If you're from my era, like the '70s, '60s, pre-computer, I find it's very fascinating the
I
era
know,
we're
isn't it
in now.
Yes,
It's
Addie.
just freak.
Yes, Addie. It was called the Dewey Decimal System. And Jen, Hunter wants to know the last CD that Blue Oyster Cult put out.
Oh, that's a good question, Bimbo.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the historian has to find that. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm in love. Thank you.
You know, do you guys find the same problem as I do with this little scenario I'm about to give you? And this is it. I like going to see music at concerts, but now at my age and your guys' age, because you guys are about the same age as me, is it a problem with you to go see a band that has been around for 30 years that maybe the lead singer's there, maybe they ain't. Maybe the guitarist or the bass player, the drummer is not there and they replaced it. Do you guys have a problem? And this is the question: do you guys have a problem going to see a concert that doesn't have the original band members in it?
Mark, you want to answer that first, or I will?
Okay, I'll go first. Um, no, I don't. I do in the beginning, but I get over it quick because curiosity. And when I go and do check out the band, like let's say the Black Crows, for instance, they're back, but they're just the two brothers and the bass player. The rest of the band is not the original Black Crows. I don't think of them as the Black Crows anymore. I think of them more as the new incarnation, the new creation, and I listen to them that way. Their music from a different sort of light. Their interpretation of their own music.
Okay, well, okay, and okay, Mark, and to go on Mark's thing, here is Deep Purple. And you want to talk about a band who has had so many different lineups and get ups, Deep Purple.
Yeah,
They think they've had, at least like 50 people play with them over since 1967. And we always, and if you don't know me, you know who I hate from Deep Purple. And his name is not allowed to be mentioned here. So don't, because I really don't want to block anybody. So don't mention his name.
yeah, James. Yes, we did have America Online.
Oh, so, oh, and
Yeah, you're. That's true about Deep Purple. They had the what do they call 'em? Mark One, Mark Two, Mark Three, Four, Five, Six. I think they got to.
and now I think they're up to like Mark 13.
There's nobody. Oh yeah, the drummer is left. I
Um,
don't.
um, um,
Ian Gillian,
yeah,
Ian Pace,
and the drummer. No,
Ian
no,
Ian Pace.
no, and the bass player. Um,
Oh yeah, that's
Roger,
Ter-
Roger,
Roger Glover.
yeah, Roger Glover. But he also played with Blackmore in Rainbow.
That's right. So did Richie Blackmore. Yeah. So is Richie Blackmore back with them these
No,
days, or he,
no, no, no. Oh, Richie Blackmore is doing his Renaissance stuff,
uh,
which is actually pretty good.
yeah, I haven't heard any of it.
And
I've always admired him as a guitarist,
it's
but
actually very good.
he's a bit of a prick in
Oh, from what I've heard, yeah, from what I've heard, yeah, nobody likes him. Okay, that is why Rainbow's my favorite album is called Down to Earth, and it had the drummer, no, not the drummer, the lead singer, Graham Bonnet from the band Alcatraz. He lasted one album because he could not stand Richie Blackmore. And because Graham Bonnet was already sort of like a established um, star from the band Alcatraz, and Richie Blackmore treated him like shit because Richie Blackmore wanted to be all that, and Graham Bonnet was getting some attention that Richie Blackmore didn't like.
wow, that's Richie Blackmore. Typical.
And so Instant Karma says that you saw Van Halen, oh, with both Dave and Sammy. Okay, and now, okay, and now Instant Karma. Seriously, um, who did you prefer better, Dopey Diamond Dave or Sammy Hagar. Me personally, I like the music much more with Sammy Hagar because it sounded more rock and more grown up sounding. Because everything with with Dopey Diamond Dave sounded juvenile and amateurish.
I'm just a gigolo.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere I go, people like the lines I'm saying.
I mean, and I will never say anything bad about another musician because me being one myself, I know how hard it is to be one, but I could not stand him. I could not stand him.
Why don't you like Sammy Hagar? Or,
No, I like Sammy Hagar better than Diamond Dave.
oh, you don't like Diamond Dave because of what?
He's just like,
Like a show off?
yeah, and
In the beginning, when Van Halen was first starting, the
okay,
only reason they had
yeah,
Diamond Dave was because he had a PA system.
yeah.
So they invited him to be in the band. And
A
that was
PA
the only
system?
reason.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
And
It's
the
called,
original original name of Van Halen was called Mammoth, and actually Wolfgang Van Halen restarted the name Mammoth because that's the name of the band that he plays with.
ah,
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mammoth.
Okay,
Wolfgang plays the drums, right?
no guitar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. Addie says, "Oh, Diamond Dave was her favorite." Yeah, that's fine, and that's the greatest thing about music, Addie, and everybody else.
By
Um,
the, by the way, Bimbo, you never did tell me where you got that blouse.
oh,
That's Bimbo's 90. That's her 90.
no, it's not. No, it's
She's
not.
ready for bed.
No, it's not. There was a homeless woman that passed out on the street, and I needed something to wear, so I took it from her.
I know where that's
Not
going.
that she was gonna need it.
All right, well, let's get back to Sammy Hagar and Diamond Dave.
Okay, okay. And yeah, see, and like that's what makes music great is like Addie likes Diamond Dave, Cindy likes Sammy Hagar. None of you are wrong. It's just what you prefer, and that's how music should be. Music
Right.
should not be black
We
and
all interpret it differently. We
white.
all have different tastes. That's what is the beauty of the whole thing.
All I know is that there's is, but nobody can ever pass up 5 pounds of mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I'm
No.
about ready to go check on them spuds, too.
If you want,
Let me do the calculation here. 5 pounds of mashed potatoes will make roughly 15 pounds of shepherd's pie. If you add 5 pounds of corn, cream corn, and
Are
five
you
pounds of
kidding
ground
me?
beef.
5 pounds of corn, 5 pounds of beef.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm just boiling potatoes. And they aren't the regular rochettes. Those are these white fancy ones. I like to cook them low and slow.
Oh yeah, you gotta cook those long, the white potatoes. They take longer. They're
But
good
yeah,
though. They're
there's
great.
so many. Mashed potatoes is like the master right-handed condiment. Not even a condiment. It's up in the major leagues there.
You know, there's
It's not a
150.
condiment. Chives on the potatoes is a condiment, but the potatoes themselves, I wish I could fire up something and show you guys because it's freaking delicious looking.
Sounds interesting.
Okay. Addie never used AOL America Online. I see too. Yeah.
Instant Karma almost got kicked out of a Van Halen concert.
Oh, there's got to be a story behind that. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, and what were and you know
Mark, what you drinking?
Oh, just iced tea tonight. I gotta go
Cheers.
drive. Cheers, buddy. I gotta drive tomorrow far to go play with my Toronto band.
and I think that I'm gonna rename this from the Blue Oyster Cult Show to the Cooking with Honor Show.
No, no,
Uh,
you gotta leave my name out of it because they're just potatoes. It's like it's like boiling water.
you can't just say they're just potatoes.
Yeah,
Potatoes
I
are the
mean that
cornerstone of our diet for a lot of
that's
people.
that's not a headline, Bimbo. You got to put something
Especially
about
when you're,
potatoes on there
especially
in
when
your
you're
title.
especially when you're Russian and Ukrainian like me. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, you eat potatoes for breakfast. Okay, but
yeah.
okay. See, now here's a good Van Halen thing, and Cindy nailed it.
By the way, Bimbo, I love your new studio there. It
Oh,
looks really deep. It looks big,
oh, it is. It's
and
giant. It's an entire room, and like I
yeah,
said, it was filled with crap and boxes,
it's
and
very nice.
I
It's
mean, I found a couple of, like old animal skeletons in here.
I don't
hmm.
even know if this is a wall or if it's a ceiling. So
Okay, 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 okay. But Cindy nailed it correctly about how I feel about Van Halen. Dave seemed like he was the band.
I love Dave.
Or made it a band because they were more united under Sammy. Oh, see, because Dave,
Well, it was original.
huh?
That's why. It was original. I mean, that's where them guys started. They all started together.
Yeah.
Or they all got famous together, one of the two.
Uh, okay, so you got headbutted at a Nine Inch Nails concert. Oh, what happened? Oh, what did you? Oh,
Is
go.
that Addie talking about getting kicked out of a Van Halen concert?
No, that's instant karma.
Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
it was Instant Karma.
got headed at a mosh pit at a Nine Inch Nails concert. Yeah, well, next time avoid the mosh pits.
Or
I gotta admit.
avoid
Go
the
ahead.
9 inch nails.
Yeah, avoid the 9 inch nails. I always wondered why. When I came on YouTube and I'd be typing in chat, talking to people that were on panel, and it was like nobody would answer me, or maybe they would, not too often, but I can see how when you get up on camera, the side chat just kind of, you don't even think about it. I mean, you got
I
to
mean,
look at it, and
I
that's
mean,
the
Yeah,
bad part about being on panels because I can't, or I, not that I can't, but I just don't, and that's why I'm talking about it.
yeah,
Look at chat. I mean, I'm talking to you guys, so I'm into the
yeah,
conversation. You know what I mean? So I know
yeah.
what I know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Honorable. I know what you mean, but there are some people that are better at like interacting with the panel and interacting with the side chat as well, which
And you're very good at that, Bimbo. You interact with your chat, as were me. If it were me, I wouldn't be as interactive as you are. So kudos to you for that.
well,
And
thank you, thank you.
that's a
Bimbo's a
big
great
part of your
hostess.
show. Yeah.
And so Instant Karma says, oh, what a big boyfriend with him. Oh, okay, there you go.
We got boyfriends in here? I don't even know where you're seeing that at.
Um,
Oh, I I
okay, talking
bought Big
about.
Boyfriend. Okay, I see that.
Okay, yeah, talking about getting headbutted at
Where'd
the.
where'd where'd Mark go? Oh, there he is.
I guess Mark.
Stop playing games,
I,
Mark.
I guess
I don't know what happened. I went for a little ride.
Mark had to stop. Stop lying. You had to change Grandpa's underpants.
Yeah, that's right. He came in and he came in with his shitty undies, and I had to help him out of them.
Oh, so you guys seen some of my previous videos?
Oh yeah. And just so you know, that Instant Karma has boyfriends everywhere. Okay.
Now, I don't even know, is Instant Karma a male, a female, how old? You know, back in the day when I was on on the internet, I was like, remember where you would have the A slash age, S slash location, age, sex, and location. You know, that gives you so much information. And nowadays we just see names up on the chat.
Oh, see, but even back then, people could lie.
I know, they still lying. They
And
still lying.
and the last time that I told a lie, Hunter. The last time I lied.
About
I
15
doubt you
minutes
ever
ago.
lie. I
No,
doubt
I
you
was
ever
gonna say
lie.
30.
Bimbo
Oh, I
tells the truth all the time. No, I can't see you lying, Bimbo. You're straight
um
up.
Yeah.
um. Well, I don't intentionally lie. I equivocate.
Now on Wednesdays when I see you out there on the bowling alley and you're throwing the ball and saying you got a 300 3 games in a row,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going to believe that. All right, enough of that nonsense. I'm going to get another beer
Okay.
or
Actually, you know what?
whatever's in there.
You know what? Because it's oh, it's getting to be kind of late. Yes.
What do
Oh,
you,
okay. Instant. Okay. Okay. Because I knew, but I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna say anything. When he asked you that, I figured that you could answer. Something, and I was kind of hoping that you would put in something, funny and snarky. That's why I didn't say anything. But yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I lie like a rug. Yeah. I mean, see, but I'm actually a professional liar, because a professional liar has the ability to remember their lies, and that way, if they need to reference other lie, like like the next year, that you can remember it. So that's the difference between being a professional and pathological liar, as opposed to just some boob making up stories. So so all right, guys. Well, we're going on to my God, still getting a lot of people watching. That's good. I don't.
Well, I try and keep everybody involved, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and you're doing
Even
it.
though I'm only cooking potatoes, you
I'm
see.
gonna cut out in a couple minutes, anyways, Bimbo. I'm
Okay.
going to fire up the pirate ship tonight.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I was going to go live too, Mark. Maybe you can stop over and I'll stop over at your live too.
Okay.
Hmm. Cindy saw Sammy and aged.
Are you shutting things down already, Bimbo? Come on, you can go another hour, can't you? Show
I'm
us a 10.
tired.
Show us a cat. Throw on that bass guitar. Do a little dance. Shake a little booty.
Actually, my mic won't reach that far. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I got such a hideous laugh. I've had it my whole life. God
It's a good
granted
laugh,
it.
Honor. It's a good laugh.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
What do you got Bimbo doing? I think she's gonna strap the bass on.
You know, you can talk her into anything. All you got to do is say something to her.
She's a real hand. I
She
know.
loves. She loves us.
Yeah.
I'm glad everything's going good for you, bro.
Oh, thanks, Honor. Yeah, I like to keep busy, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I like to have a few of these projects at once. Tomorrow's a good day. I jam with these guys since I was like 14, 15 years old. All four of them I've known. Uh, it's bass, drums, and guitarist, and me. And we rent a studio in Guelph, sort of halfway point. And we do it once a month. We get together.
Wow, that's so cool, man. All my friends have either died, moved away, or they're married now. And I'm not a big marriage proponent, but
There you go.
as Nixon would say, what did Dixon say?
He said, "I'm back.
No, he said,
I'm not a crook."
I'm not a crook. I'm no crook.
He turned out to be a big one.
Old Nixon.
Tricky Dicky.
Tricky Dick. That's right.
There you go. So that's what you got.
Well, what
That was
happened
so
there,
short.
Bimbo? Well, I was in depth with conversation with Mark that I missed that. I heard you banging your bong on your bass, but then you put it away, and now what's going on?
I'm not going to play a song now because I'm not prepared.
Well, why'd you tease us getting up and grabbing your bass, playing a few chords, and putting
We
it
thought you
back
were going
in
to break
the bar?
into a singing song.
That's called false advertising.
That's called bait and switch.
Do you guys want to see all of the songs though that I have?
Yeah.
Well,
Is that your binder?
let's see a couple. Come on, don't tease us.
No, they're all written down in here.
Oh, wow. You got to keep it organized, eh?
Yeah, and then what I do is like when I have the words, then I also have like like the chords or the notes, and then I have what setting I have to put Dr. Boom on.
Right.
And Dr. Boom is the name of my drum machine.
Right. Yeah, you were saying earlier.
Oh, okay. There's one song I made called Fish Heads and Spam.
Fish heads and spam.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I will not eat fish heads and spam. I will not eat them with a lamb.
I kind of like that already.
I will not eat them on a boat. I will not eat them with a goat. I will not eat fish heads and spam. I will not eat them, bam-a-lamb.
You know who that sounds like? That
Nice.
sounds like that old
Dr. Seuss.
comedian that used to sing a lot. God, he was hilarious. I got him on tape around here.
I don't know who you're talking about, Honor.
He's a major comedian. Everybody knows him, and he also sings. He's got comedy albums out about fish underwater and
I don't know.
all sorts of-
Oops.
what the hell was that?
Oh, it's just it was a sound simulator. It was a cow mooing. Oh.
This
I
delay
should do,
gets me every time. I mean, there's like a 30-second delay from here to
I used to do
chat.
that on I used to do that on crowded subways when I was younger.
Did people go
Mm.
like this?
Yeah.
Can you
Okay,
see me in live, or do you see me like
okay,
30 seconds later?
okay. And Eddie says Captain Kirk made a record just saying words, no singing. Um,
We're going into space with Captain
Mark,
Kirk. Mark, what do you know
um,
about that?
run the channel for a couple of seconds so I can get that what Eddie's talking about.
I okay. I know what you're gonna do too, Bimbo.
What?
You have Bimbo happens to have that album, and she's gonna show us right now.
Yeah.
Cool. I'd like to see it. Do you know where it
Bimbo's
is?
Bimbo's fidgeting with the camera there. What's going on?
She's still
You,
adjusting shit.
well, she looks great. Look at that blouse. I mean, I love that blouse. It fits her to a T.
Definitely. I still think it looks like her pajamas, though.
Well, I could be pajama wear. Who knows? You know, it's lacy enough. I got you there, Mark.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like Lacey as a man? I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I love a woman named Lacey. That goes right into my head.
Oh yeah.
Laces. Oh, hey, Lacey. I bet you wear laces, don't you? Oh, yeah. I can
Lace.
dig that.
Yeah. So what do you do on your channel? I haven't checked your
it,
channel out yet,
it
Honor.
really is nice chatting with you one on one, Mark. I mean, even though it
Yeah,
is
likewise, pal.
via, but nothing goes on in my channel. I talk and then I delete it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep a low carbon footprint.
Oh, there it is. Okay. What's it called, Bimbo?
I don't know. I forget exactly, but I'm gonna read you the songs that William Shatner sings. He does a
Oh
song.
my God. Are we going into space?
He does a cover, and these are all covers. He does
Which,
a cover of Major Tom.
how many black holes are there?
I don't know. He
I
does.
don't, I
Infinite.
don't, I don't know either.
He does a cover of Space Oddity.
Okay, well, let's hear what you got to say there with that. What is that? Put it up the camera. I can't see. Oh, is that Major Tom?
No, this is the entire 2 disc set. It's 2 disc set.
Is it
Oh,
anything
it's
like
Tuesday. Wow.
Houston? We have a problem.
Yeah, David Bowie.
Yeah, William Shatner. And then he
William
does.
Shatner.
And then he
He
does.
does the David Bowie song.
He does Space Cowboy. He does Space Truckin' by Deep Purple.
I like
Wow.
Space Truckin'. That's one of their better
He
songs
does
by Deep
Rocket
Purple.
Man by Elton
Can
John.
anybody do anything about all this skin and no hair on top of my head?
Um,
Yeah,
actually,
there's a
actually,
place up here in Toronto, the Hair Club for Men.
I know this guy, Hunter, that actually took a raccoon, and the raccoon, wasn't dead, but he just like glued the raccoon to his head.
Just stop right there. You guys are full of shit.
Okay, and then he does a version of She Blinded Me with Science,
Okay, I get into that blinded me with science. I like that song.
of Going Up to the Spirit in the Sky by
Spirit
Norman.
in the Sky. I love that song.
He does Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh wow.
He does a song called Silver Machine.
Here, Bimbo, how about this?
It's by Hawkwind and Lemmy. What?
I'm just a little boy. Scaramouche. Scaramouche.
It's pretty much
Scaramouche.
like that, Mark. it's pretty much like that.
I did stop into the art of floundering there, Jen, and said
Yeah.
hi to you, and then I deleted it. Well, you know I'm a big deleter, so fuck it. You know,
And then he
you
does.
got the gist of it. You saw it. That's why I don't get why people say, "How can you delete all your comments?" Well, so what if
Yeah.
you're there and you see it, and then an hour later it's gone? What you saw it. That's the main part. That's what it's all
And
about.
then he does a
That's what this video shit's all about. I'm
I'm
sorry,
listening to
Bimbo.
both.
Go ahead.
no, no, that's fine. And then he does a version of this song. Um, now I'm living in the twilight zone. The face is the same. Oh, living in the twilight zone by Golden Earring. He does Iron Man.
Golden Earring had a good song back in
He
the
did
80s,
Iron Man
maybe 70s.
by Black Sabbath, of course. But you have to listen to this to appreciate his greatness as a singer.
Okay, let me catch up. What is that you're holding up now?
William Shatner
Oh, William.
singing.
Oh, we're back in space again.
Singing.
I
William,
wish the captain was here. Captain, can you give me any direction over there inside chat, please? That would
William
be.
Shatner,
That's
space
Jen's
trucking.
husband. But that's why I
Oh
told Chris.
wow! You know what? You can
Chris
get
and
it on
Chris
YouTube.
are both the captain and the captain. I just thought of that. That's confusing. Anyway,
I'm gonna actually play a little bit tonight on pirate radio. I just found out you can get it on YouTube.
on what? Of what?
William Shatner doing. I got in front of me. William Shatner doing space trucking.
Oh,
oh, put it on.
Well, I can't because
Well,
Bimbo
just
will get a cut.
you can. Oh, well, okay. Well, I think you can put on like less than 10 seconds and get away with it.
I don't want to take a chance.
Yeah, especially on somebody else's
oh, okay,
channel.
Miss Cindy, you have never heard anything like this. I have over, and this I'm not making up because the easy straight with Jen knows. I have over like 3,000 CDs. This,
My God, Bimbo, that would be a great show. Just you pulling out the cobwebs
yeah,
with those
Yeah,
CDs, cassettes, and 8 tracks,
and I have
yeah.
and saying, "Here, look, this is what I got."
and I have probably 100 albums.
Let me just go grab a wine cellar full of what I got. I got tons of music. Hold on, I'll be right back. You guys are gonna love this. Why am I talking into my headphones?
Yeah.
So Instant says YouTube doesn't do shit to anyone anymore. Yes, actually, please hit me with a thumbs up. Because for every 10,000 thumbs up I get, um, um, I get I
Man, those cats get really sweet.
but you have never heard anything like this before, ever in your entire life.
Of what? William Shatner doing the. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to.
Doing anything. And then even Leonard Nimoy had a couple of albums out.
Oh no, he got into the act.
Yes,
Looks like Honor brought a crate of music up.
yes, Addie, and a lot of my stuff I'll buy used. I'll buy used stuff, as long as it's looks good and plays good. Raise your hand if you know Michelle Sabate. I don't see anybody's hand going up. I love the Monster Mash because it was a graveyard smash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the Monster Mash.
And then you better stop making an ass of yourself.
Okay, so what
First
do you?
up,
Oh, what is that? Titanic? Oh,
Why, Honor?
next. Oh yes, all of I'm friends with some of the people in some of the drama, and every once in a while I'll go on and just see and chat and listen. But all I can take is about 10, 15 minutes. What is that?
well, that's the City of Angels list that they have on their CD.
Oh,
I'm sorry for the reflection there.
yeah. Oh, no, I know you get it all the time. Oh, Mr. Hunter, Easy Street with Jen. She needs a tater update.
I just checked the taters when I was getting this music, and the taters are at 110 degrees internal temperature.
And Addie says that she loves a song by the Goo Goo Dolls. Yes, now that's a very good band that not a lot of people remember, and they were from Buffalo.
The Goo Goo Dolls were from Buffalo.
Yes.
Huh. See, I didn't know that either.
Well, that's why you've come to the College of to the College of Rock Knowledge.
I feel like I'm not worthy of a professor citizenship.
Well, because I am the dean and the chancellor of the college, so. As
Nonetheless, my feelings are no longer hurt.
Okay, so what's your next? Oh, what's your next CD?
Oh, okay. Okay, let's pick some. Oh, here's a good one.
What is that? It's backwards. Classics.
It's backwards.
Yeah. Oh yes, Karma. Please say something suggestive.
It doesn't look backwards on what
It
I'm looking at.
is. It says classic sensations, but
Yes, it is classic sensations. Have any one of you guys ever had a classic sensation?
oh, I don't know. Well, there's a song by New Excess called "A New Sensation."
I love Jen, she always gets into this stuff. Even if she's on camera or in chat, she's in there all the way. I love you,
Oh,
Jen.
okay, so Instant Karma is banned in several channels.
Where'd Mark go?
He went to change the grandpa again. Oh, and now I consider that an honor that you should be worthy of. That you irritated them enough to ban you. You should you should be proud of yourself, and everybody should give you a little golf clap.
Who are you talking about?
Instant Karma says um, uh, that is banned in several channels.
Well, why would you ban Instant Karma?
Well, probably said something offensive or hurt somebody's feelings or
I don't ever see. Have you ever? I don't think you've ever banned anybody, have you?
oh, I have, yeah. Oh, I do all the time.
Now, what happened to Mark?
He's out changing Grandpa's crappy underwear.
Well, how come he didn't say goodbye? He just drops off.
I guess.
Don't you think that's video rudeness?
Yeah, but I guess that
Come on, he caught us off all by
yeah.
guard.
Oh, Hunter, I guess that the smell was overwhelming.
I mean, I know when I came on here as Reno Six Killer, I didn't have audio, but I fixed it and came back and told you why. I mean, there he is. Welcome back, Mark.
I went for another ride. The cab keeps crashing.
Sounds like you're riding on a Boeing airliner. Everything's falling off them.
Yeah, no shit. I know.
Oh,
Doors and
okay, this ought to be good because I know who Sarah McLaughlin is.
This is great for you and me, Mark, because Bimbo likes to read chat. That way we can just kind of hang out and talk and kind
Yeah.
of pick up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
We
nobody.
get the benefits of both chat and video.
Okay, because nobody wants to listen to what you two morons have to say anyway. So
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
it's my
And
pleasure. I'm just
yeah,
doing my.
it's just
I'm just doing my.
yeah, that's great, Bimbo. It's your channel. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
And she's very proud of her bands, as well. You should be. As well. you
I've
should.
never seen Addie ban anybody.
No, no. Instant Karma was banned.
Oh, okay. Well, I still see Instant Karma, so he or she's still there.
Well, I mean, because she's up on Mark's channel all the time. She's
Oh,
on.
Mark, did you
Yeah.
ban her?
No, nobody of us
Did?
is banned them.
Is anybody banned?
If they're banned, they wouldn't be on the channel.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to see them. There I go again, back in the 60s.
flashback.
You had too many parties with Dr. Timothy Leary, huh?
Man, if we had this shit back in the 70s when I was growing up, you guys would fucking crack up at me. I would have done the craziest. I did do the craziest shit. I'm glad that shit ain't on video, believe me. Because I've had people tell me, man, back in the late 90s when cameras and phones were just coming out, my drunk buddies would be saying, Hunter, if I ever saw you on. I wish I would have taped you, man. That was some good times.
No.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Oh yeah.
What?
Huh?
Well, I
Who?
just thought maybe you couldn't hear me all right because I don't see any big old fat laughing emojis in the chat. Because
Okay,
you
no,
know,
but
I think I'm kind of funny, don't you guys? Come on.
okay. Well, Easy Street with Jen wants to know if you've ever humped a bear. That's what it says.
I lost my headphones on that one, Jen. Thank you
What it
very
said.
much.
Did you hump a bear?
And only I leave it up to Jen to ask me a question like that. And the answer would be no.
Well, maybe you did, but the girl just needed to shave her back.
Oh my God, that's gross. I'm still trying to get all the hair off my back. I don't need somebody else's back.
Ah, that's good. My brother's got a hairy back with black hair. He's like Ron the Hedgehog Jeremy. You ever seen his back? Just covered in hair. That's why they call him the Hedgehog.
You know, I've seen hairy guys that got hair growing out of their ears. And then, you know, you got the hairy women that got the little hairies on their nipples, you know. So you got to shave that too. Oh, yeah.
I saw a woman
Don't let
in the
it get you down, bro.
I saw a woman in the delicatessen the other day, and she had a mole on her face and 3 hairs growing out of the center of the mole.
And
I
did you
thought-
touch it? And did you touch it?
I was thinking about telling her, did you know you have a mole with
Let
3
me go
hairs?
up and touch that molly hair.
For good luck, yeah.
Who knows? Okay, well, because Leonard DiCaprio, he did a movie, but nobody ever saw him with a bear in the movie. So
But back to the mole thing. Apparently, in places overseas in Mediterranean, it's
Hold
a
on.
beauty mark to
I gotta
have
go get
that.
something. I gotta check on them potatoes.
Oh, instant karma, yeah, and like there's um there's people that stalk me because I used to go under a different name and have like a whole different like personality that I was playing, and I still get some of those doxers from that, but that's few and far between. Oh, hello, Stephanie. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hi, Stephanie.
What is that? Potatoes? What is that? The stick of butter for the potatoes?
And the cream cheese. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Butter and cookies. We got you, Hunter.
we got it all here.
Nice.
It's all
Good
ready
stuff.
to go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Fleischmann's margarine and Philadelphia cream cheese with 5 pounds of boiled potatoes. Doesn't get much better than that unless you add chives.
Yeah, or some dill.
Oh, so you know what? We're going on this 2 hours, and it's 10 o'clock, and
You gonna call it bimbo?
well, you said you wanted to do your pirate show, and
Yeah, I'm gonna go on and do that. I don't want it to overlap with your show, though. I don't want to.
okay, what? And so maybe chosen ones. Oh, not on.
He's not tonight.
Or what about Michelle? Is she on? Is she doing anything goofy tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really look.
Uh, oh, the mole cam. Yeah.
Mole cam. Yeah, maybe there's a little camera in there, eh? That's with the three hairs with the antennas.
She was really an alien, and that's what it
Soviet
was.
spy.
Yeah, she was tracking us with the three and a mole. Uh, uh, YouTube etiquette. Yes, that's all right, guys. Well, if anybody sees Hunter, tell him that
The show's over.
pulled the plug. I want to thank everybody for watching. And as I always say at the end of every stream I do, and I mean this sincerely, um, I want to thank everybody on the panel for coming up. I want to thank everybody in the chats for taking the time to come up because I do this because it entertains me more than it entertains you. I love doing this. I love having fun, just entertaining. I can be goofy and outrageous, and other people can be goofy and outrageous. And this is the place to do it, because too many people right now are uptight about crap. Come onto my channel and, you know, just have fun. Oh, don't be mean. Don't be really obnoxious, or then I will ban you. So, yes, thank you to Addie, to Instant Karma, to Faye, to Hoppy Hopkins. And Mrs. Hopkins has a interesting thing on her channel. She's reading a serialized novel, and it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. You might want to check that out.
I'm wondering
Um,
what's going on with that dancing unicorn.
Dancing unicorn. Oh no, that's a unicorn head.
Oh, okay, but it's in the 3D format of a. Is it a birthday card?
What? No. Hold on. Ask and ye shall receive.
I'm going to take this opportunity to say goodnight, everybody. What are we? Oh, this. You asked for it, Honor. And what's your name?
Who are you talking to?
My name is Bob. Bob the unicorn.
Oh my God, there's an alien in the house.
See,
Is
and this is what I'm
what?
talking about, being goofy and being funny.
Well, Bob, why are your eyes so bugged out? Do you happen to be on LSD tonight? Your pupils are very dilated.
What the hell is that protruding out of your forehead?
No, because I'm actually anime, and Bimbo Barbarella is going to make a song about me.
Ah, interesting.
Okay, I
It's
gotta
what's
go.
interesting is I saw your lips moving while Bimbo was talking. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, that's right.
Honor doesn't miss a flinch.
Okay, okay, and like I said, you know, I do this to have fun, and if in retrospective you have fun watching me, talking to me, talking to other people in the chats,
I'm having fun.
that's
Drop
great.
my link. I'll go live now that you're going off there,
Yeah,
Bimbo. I
yeah,
know you want to go. And
yeah. I go.
maybe I can grab some of your viewers.
Yeah.
Maybe I can grab you.
Well, okay, but I don't take Canadian money.
Well, all I have is Canadian money, but
Oh well then.
I,
Well
I'm
then.
I'm still in the U.S. though.
Okay. And with that bit of information, Honor is going to be on. Pirate Radio is going to be on. I'm going to try to.
I hate that I got to go up against pirate radio. I don't want that to even be about. So maybe I'll just drop down and we'll all go over to pirate radio.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good. All right, guys. Thanks for coming up and being part of my first show in the new Studio 666.
Very nice.
What's
Oh,
the What's the biggest thing you learned from the Blue Oyster Cult video today?
what?
Uh,
Oh, video today.
CD. I'm
Well,
gonna duck out
what's
here.
the biggest thing that we all learned over the title of Bimbo's Live, Blue Oyster Cult, Ghost Stories Track by Track? I didn't learn
That's
anything.
that's that. A lot of these songs were unfinished and they were incomplete, and some of them they hadn't been um, listened to in years, and they were incomplete. So the current band members went in and finished them.
Well, I love that because Blue Oyster Cult, Ghost Stories, track by track, whatever I learned, I already forgot. And that's like most things in my life because I don't get out of the house too much.
On that note, I'm gonna duck out, everybody.
Yes.
Have a good night.
I'm ducking out too. I mean, it's not like we're all geese in a pond here. We're all honking, right?
Okay, okay, Hunter, and you get the last word. Okay,
Let me ask Mark, if I go up on his panel, will you let me up?
Yeah, sure.
okay,
See? There
okay,
you have it.
okay. We can only end the show with this. Hunter has to honk, and then I'll turn the stream off.
I love you, Mark. I'm looking forward to
No,
coming up on your
no,
show. I
no,
love you, Bimbo.
no,
Thanks for letting me come up on your show and
no. You
honk,
gotta honk.
honk.
There
Honk,
you go.
honk, honk. Okay. Good night,
And
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
it wasn't the dramatic ending you were all hoping for, but
No, it was
it
not.
is what it is.